On Inside South Asia, our focus also remains on climate change, pollution and its very real impact on life and environment. In the last 71 years, tens of thousands of people have scaled the slopes of the iconic Mount Everest, leaving behind much more than footprints. The Nepal government has undertaken a massive cleanup exercise, and the sheer scale of that garbage recovered has been staggering. Take a look.
Oxygen bottles, gas cartridges, food packaging, onto ropes, tents, and even dead bodies. Teams of soldiers and Sherpas have brought down 11 tons of garbage, 4 dead bodies, and a skeleton from the icy slopes. 3 tons were decomposable items. The cleanup project, funded by the Nepal government, also ropes in garbage recycling agencies.
We have found waste as old as 1950s, and those were mostly those batteries, and some of them were like cylinders till like 2024. So 1957 I think was the oldest waste that we received.
And it's not all cleared up yet. A Sherpa leader says there's 40 to 50 tons of trash still up there, most of it at South Col, the last camp before the summit climb. Much of it is under several layers of ice and difficult to retrieve.
That high altitude, life is very difficult. As you all know that oxygen is very low. So like climbers and the and the helpers, they are more worried, but their focus is more about saving themselves and the climbers. So that doesn't mean that they don't want to bring the waste, I would say, but their life is more important than bringing the waste.
Present rules for Everest climbers stipulate bringing back all items carried with all inorganic garbage, with expensive deposits at stake. But these regulations are relatively recent. The mess caused goes back decades before that.
Most of the garbage is from older expeditions, not much from the newer or recent expedition climbers, as there are stricter rules set by the government, local authorities, and an increased awareness among the climbers too.
For the Sherpas of Nepal, Everest is a sacred place deserving of respect and care. As its beauty and grandeur becomes increasingly accessible, reaching the top of the world must become about more than chasing glory. Environmental challenges of the day demand big responsibility too.